is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode of The Gathering Nerds. We are so excited to hang out with you a couple days before Halloween. It is November 22nd, and we have a fun show in store for you tonight. And before I get into that, I never gather alone. I got the Feather members of the gathering, and Feather was actually on purpose. I've got, there he is, the turkey himself again in the house for the last time in a while. He is on the road in a couple days. It's Mr. Derek.
Yo.
What's up, Derek?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. You know, it's November 22nd.
I know it is. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. You need to keep saying that to yourself.
November 22nd.
And then we got Mr. String bean casserole. So string bean is a green bean. Green bean casserole himself. Because you're wearing a green sweater tonight. That's all I could think of. Mr. Oscar.
The being, the word. West, what's up?
Not much, brother. Not much. And last but not least, we have the lasagna of them all.
Because my name is Lasagna?
No, because, well, actually, because for Thanksgiving, in a weird way, we always have lasagna.
That's
the best thing ever.
Best part.
I know it is, actually. So you are Mr. Lasagna. That makes you the best part tonight, Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad we could gather tonight. We got a jam-packed show. The one time we actually gathered without Derek and Oscar, we did a look into our favorite rides. They both couldn't make it that day. And we're going to go back and look at that. That podcast is no longer up. There was some audio issues with it, so I had to take it down. So I thought, why not revisit that and kind of go into it? And I actually got a new ride. I decided on a new ride. So it's actually going to be a lot of fun to look at our favorite theme park rides. We also have our favorite shows and TV shows. Not just favorite. I know you've heard them before. Some of them repeated. Some of us repeated them, but I actually wanted to kind of just look and see. There's some other stuff out there that we could recommend, or just stuff we're watching that you can check out. And then we're gonna go into a little bit of Back in Time. They sung it so much last week. I'm gonna have to play a little bit of it. I don't think there's no way I can not do it. Actually, where is it? I'm going to make sure it's on the board. Hold on. There it is. All right, we're going to do a little Back in Time. And we're going to end off with What If. And thank God we're not eating those nasty beans. That was the first time I did not like yuck, by the way.
I know, that was pretty brutal.
Yes,
it was.
Yeah,
well, for me, it wasn't. I actually got all good ones. So.
Whatever. So let's just check in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. Oscar, how you doing tonight, man? What's going on with you?
Doing pretty good. You know, it's getting closer to December, which is I'm a December baby. You know, that's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. And then my birthday's, you know, the celebration we're gonna do at my house. And then, you know, hopefully either at the end of December my baby comes, or if not, in the New Year she'll be around there next. You know.
That's crazy. That's cool, man. I'm telling you, time goes so fast. So me and you were talking about this Pasadena card show. And I don't think we can do this one coming up, but like you were just talking about going, and I've been kind of getting into it again. What kind of cards do you collect?
Right now I'm really getting into football. So right now I got a Brock Bowers rookie card signed, and I got a PSA 10 out of 10. So the card is 10 out of 10, and the Senator's 10 out of 10. So it's as long as he does pretty well in the season. Right now he's breaking rookie records.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's like the top tight end. Like he's considered to be the next what was it? Gronkowski? Was Gronkowski? Was he? He's gonna be the new Gronkowski, new Kelsey type of deal. And I'm kind of looking forward to get the Elon Sanders, the QB from Colorado. I want to get him, and then the Hunter, the receiver, and the cornerback, because he plays both, and he's pretty good at both ways at the end of the ball.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know, it's been interesting because I've been enjoying. I bought this is before we talked, but I got some college rookie cards, Caleb and some other ones in there, and I got lucky with some. But it's actually fun because I bought a baseball box a while back, and I opened that. Have you ever heard of Ginter? I don't know the second part of it, but it's they're really old time looking cards. They're baseball cards. They're really old timey. They're actually really cool. Anyways, we should not this Pasadena card show coming up this weekend, but maybe the next time they come around like every couple months. I think they do them 3 times a year. So it should be maybe in January or February one will come up.
I'll probably be able to go to the February. January is where my baby will be born in that month.
And we'll take her.
We'll take her. She'll be the
start getting her buying cards.
Exactly.
Cool. Daniel, what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Good to be in November.
22.
No, it's good. Everything's been fine. My wife just had a birthday a couple of days ago, so it was fun. So
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to her. But it was fun. We just had some dinner downtown Disney. Took her out in a steakhouse. Just kind of hanged out. It was good. It was a good time.
Well, what's the name of the steakhouse? Because I when you said you were going to go down to downtown Disney, I was like, go to there's a Jazz Kitchen down there. Reminds me of my home cooking down in Louisiana, Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Bayou Boy.
I don't remember the restaurant's name, but we just kind of like looked around.
I love downtown Disney. Still fun. Question for you.
Answer for you.
Are you still playing golf?
Yes.
Gay.
I'm still doing golf. I'm actually going golfing on like in a couple of weeks, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Boo.
I mean, I got to get out there one of these days.
I know we have to go.
Boo. Boring.
Derek, what's up with you, man? You're moving soon.
I'm moving soon.
How you feeling about that? You still excited to go? You still ready to go?
Still ready to go. Still ready to be a Texas boy. You know, laugh at these city boys, but but.
So where are you moving out into Texas? Tell us a little bit about it.
It's like 20 minutes away from Houston, from downtown Houston. It's a little town called Spring.
Spring?
Yeah, Spring.
Not like Springfield?
Not like Springfield.
Oh, if you were moving to Springfield
You know,
and they had a nuclear plant there, that'd be so sick.
I'm going to be the real king of the hill.
The real king of the hill. What's in the city of Spring?
I don't know. I don't know either, man. I'm just moving.
You just picking up and going, huh?
Pretty much.
Are you gonna raise cattle?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be raising cattle, shooting, stray coyotes, and wearing my spurs.
No, it's cool, man. Texas is a lot of people from California moving to Texas.
I wonder why.
Because California's great. The economy's great here. There's no
fine.
wildfires ever.
There's no crazy homeless people.
Nah.
Poop on the streets.
Poop on the street. It's getting bad here, man. It's getting bad.
It's bad. It's
California
bad
getting. If you're listening to us and you do not live in California, don't come. Stay where you're at. Invite us over.
It's like they come to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
The Hollywood
and
dream.
Then they're just like, wow, this place.
This is great. This is a great star. Whoever. Let me move this poop to see who's under this star. Oh, Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
I love Johnny Depp.
I do too, but that means the homeless don't care. They'll poop on any star.
I know. Respect my name.
So well, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for talking to the fans, but you're welcome. No, thanks guys for joining tonight. It's fun to always podcast in person. This is going to be our last one in a while. Maybe get Danny and Oscar here. We're going to try some live streaming, see how that works out. But other than that, man, I'm just excited that we're all here tonight. I did want to it's actually last time I didn't talk about this, and I'm really bummed out because on Dia de los Muertos, on November 2nd, I had the chance to go to an amazing show. So I'm going to give you a little montage of Danny Elfman, who I got to see at the Hollywood Bowl. And I haven't been to a concert in a while, and it was just really awesome to go. And if you don't know who Danny Elfman is, take a listen to this, and hopefully it helps you figure out who he is. Now, I know we talk about him a lot on here because I'm a huge fan. And if you're listening, Danny, hit me up, get on the podcast, all right? But if not, and you know Danny, talk to him. But what I really, he's the lead singer of Oingo Boingo. That band, it's been like 30 years since they performed. The last performed in 1995. So it's been almost 30 years, 29 years. But since then, and before that, he had a storied career doing other things. And you're going to hear that right now. And in about, I think it was 2020, he wrote a new album, and that new album just came out. So it was his first real solo album, and it's like 30 years later since Oingo Boingo, and it's really cool. So I'm going to play a little bit for you, but first off, here's the the Danny Elfman montage.
to see something strange. Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I wish that.
All right, Derek, who is this one? I think you know this one.
Tales from the Crypt.
That's crazy. I didn't know this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I know that was a long that was nice. That was a long a montage, but I wanted to give you a taste of Danny. I mean, that's Spider-Man, Batman,
Tales from the Crypt.
Beetlejuice,
Jack
Skellington, Edward Scissorhands. I mean, the list goes on and on. He's done The Simpsons. He's done
What else?
wow, what's it? Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman.
Yep. So,
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. Pee Wee Herman. But I wanted to play one other song. It's a brand new song. Came out a couple of weeks ago. It's called Monkey Business or something like that. It's really good. It's really the first. I would say. I mean, I know he released an album a couple like 2 years ago. It's called what's the name of that album? I'm not gonna remember.
Monkey Business.
No, but this if I remember it after the song, I'll let you hear. But this is Danny Elfman's brand new song called Monkey Business.
Breaking everything we can get their little hands on. Angry at the world and they ought to get their own damn song. Right as long up as down, gonna rip that stupid.
All right, what'd you guys think of that song?
Pretty rock and roll, bro.
Rock and roll, bro. No, I love that song. So in all honesty, we did about another 15 minutes of recording, and it wasn't recording. So we're doing a little backwards repeat.
Back in time.
That seems to be the theme of the show tonight. Going back in time.
I know. I feel you, big dog.
I'm so glad that didn't make the podcast. But I was excited. It was a good show, and I'm really happy I got to check it out. I mean, I don't know how many more times he's going to play. The guy's 71 years old, which is crazy. So, Mr. Danny Elfman of Oingo Boingo fame and many, 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 many movies it was an awesome experience. So, all right, without further ado, let's get into one of our favorite segments out there called Nerd News.
Nerd News.
And let's do another one where we go do a little bit of. Tell us again, Daniel, what you heard. What your nerd news is?
Spider-Man?
Yeah, so
Wow.
there's some leaked photos of on set of the Spider-Man Noir, the new Spider-Man TV show. I guess they're gonna do live action.
You said that, which is crazy. I don't know why it's a TV show. It seems like with the first off, tell them who's starring in
The
it.
starring is maybe Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir, and then everybody saw the picture of the screenshot of it. He looks good, comic book accurate, and it looks good. And the other thing they were talking about is supposed to be like a Sin City movie style, like everything black and white, high
That
contrast.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty good.
Pretty cool.
I actually liked his. Daniel showed us a costume. The costume looks pretty sick.
Yeah, it looks good with the hat and everything.
Derek's falling asleep on us over there.
I worked today.
We're almost making it to November 23rd right now.
I know. Straight to Thanksgiving we go.
I can't. That's crazy. All right. So you got any nerd news, Derek? I know you got
do.
something when we went.
Rockefeller has announced their tree lighting ceremony is going to be on December 4th. So if you're in New York, head down over there. I mean, don't, but also if you want to, like, go and do that.
Go see maybe.
Maybe, possibly. I'm not telling you what to do.
Have any of you guys ever been around Christmas time in New York?
Yeah,
But we were supposed to go to New York.
We're supposed to go to New York Comic Con.
That was scheduled for
That was
October,
before
yeah.
COVID, and I had told these guys, I'm like, "Yo, they're shutting all this down. You know, this virus. Nah, man, it's just the flu." All of a sudden, and then everything.
Why do you got to remind us of this?
Because I was right.
Break our
Nobody
hearts.
believed the conspiracy theorists for once. I told you.
So you know, it's actually kind of. I've been there I've been in New York during Christmas, and it's. I think everyone needs to go. I mean, to go to Macy's
To go to Macy's.
because
I
it's
can
one
go
of those
here to
things-
Macy's, dude.
It's beautiful there.
go
Like
here to
they do,
Macy's.
everywhere they like, they just do it right there. I mean,
Have
just
the
do
rats.
it right.
Even
They
the
do it
rats
right.
are celebrating.
the rats are celebrating. Like just the Christmas experience there is just really cool. Like all the decorations. FAO Schwartz, it's like off the hook. On FAO Schwartz is the toy company, the toy place where Tom Hanks did his big dance on the piano, and they actually have it there. It's really cool. So
Tom Hanks.
okay, well my nerd news is pretty, well. I can't kind of quiz you guys this time around. Who do you think would do a good John Wick? But it was they were actually at one point going to wanted Bruce Willis to do John Wick, and I thought that was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
so
that'd be kinda weird.
it would be a whole different movie. But
Yeah.
that kind of led us into Christmas, and if Die Hard 2 was Die Hard was a Christmas movie, and all the guys said no. And why did you guys say because you were like it doesn't? I didn't understand that.
Well,
Yeah.
he was just busy playing Pokemon.
Yeah, he was.
No, because that just didn't have a Christmas theme. Like
It was a Christmas theme, though.
no,
Ho,
but
ho, ho, and all
he
this
was
stuff?
wearing a Christmas hat one time, and that's it.
That's
But the
kinda-
whole time it was like a action filled, not like
He said, "You son of a bitch."
no.
Yeah, but okay, so Batman 2, you said was a Christmas movie.
Mhm.
That's action packed.
But like
Batman.
they spend more time in the snow and Christmas than actually.
And the vents.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in the vans.
See?
In the
He
vans.
was warm in the vents. You know, he was sweating.
All right.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Well, we're caught up to where we lost it before.
Oh my
boy.
But so I say we do.
time.
Let's do a little gathering at the movies
Again?
again for the again time. All right, Derek, what is your movie? You're up first tonight. Or TV show. Basically, what we like to do is we like to do, just to give people I mean, it's getting cold out there. It's November. We want to give you something to do while you're locked up in the house, trying to stay warm, not get sick. So this is something you can just flip on the TV and watch. And Derek's our first step to give you a movie you may have seen 100 times or never.
Huh.
Maybe a half. Fell asleep.
So my movie that you guys should watch is Fight Club.
Are there any rules to Fight Club?
There's
Derek?
3 of them, but you can't talk about them.
Okay.
And it's pretty much
Theme for today.
anyways, so yeah, it's about Edward Norton's character who's depressed and he's an insomniac. Meets a soap salesman named Tyler Durden, and it starts off as just, you know, a little club where guys would just, you know, let it out, fight it off, you know, thug it out. And then all of it, all of a sudden, it just becomes a whole domestic terrorist cult-like thing.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Spoilers. Not spoilers. This movie's been out since, I don't know, the early 2000s. Brad Pitt is the same, or Edward Norton is the same character as Brad Pitt. He's just like his personality that it just comes off. So it's literally the same person. And he actually gets away with it in the end. Like his plan actually works. So it's
Yeah, I actually well, let me play this real quick. This is a clip from your movie. Hold on.
Look around, better look around. I see a lot of new faces. Shut up! Which means a lot of you have been breaking the first 2 rules of Fight Club. Man, I see in Fight Club the strongest and smartest men who've ever lived. I see all this potential, and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place. We have no great war, no great depression. Our great war is a spiritual war. Our great depression is our lives. We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. And we're very, very pissed off.
This is the song at the very end of that movie. So they become domestic terrorism. Terrorism.
Tim Burton's ex-wife was in it.
Who's his ex-wife?
The lady,
Oh, the love interest, like I guess quote unquote love interest.
Yeah, that's Tim Burton's ex-wife.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, she's in it.
I forgot about that.
She's Marla.
I actually really like that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's actually one. Again, speaking of movies, like Gangs of New York, you know, that's what we were talking about before, like how movies aren't the same anymore. Huh? That was a whole good conversation going over here. Yeah. All right, let's see, Oscar, you're up next. What is your
What's yours?
Mine's an anime show. It's on the second season. It's called Blue Lock. It's a soccer anime show, and since soccer's
So weird that those two words coming together. Soccer anime show.
it's really actually really good. Since soccer's all year round, I chose this show because it kind of shows Japan wants to find be the best team in the world out there. Show that they're number one, and this guy is coming up with a system of how to find the best strikers and how to put the best players in a room where to see how they can develop their skills even more and become even a better player than they already are. And so it's really good. It's on the second season right now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's in dub and sub version, so if you want to listen to it in English, you can. If you want to listen to it in sub, which I do, you can listen to that as well.
And this is one of the first things you're recommending where you can't use your hands.
Exactly.
All right, Daniel, you're up. What's your TV show or movie?
What's your porn?
Rewatching How I Met Your Mother again.
Again? It's like the 7th time that Phil brings this up in this podcast. Like,
It's just that show. It just doesn't get old. Like whatever I'm
comfort
doing.
show.
This is comfort show.
comfort show.
Yeah, serious. It's like I'm really big on YouTube, so I watch a lot. I follow a lot of people and
iPad
like
kid.
stuff like off-roading or golfing or like just a lot of car stuff. But lately, haven't been a lot of like YouTube uploads that I've been interested in. So I was like, let me go back to watching the How I Met Your Mother, and I started and I just started binge watching it. Like, I just
How many
can't
times
stop.
have you watched that show?
Probably no lie, like 5-6 times now.
Like the entire series?
the whole like from start to finish.
What is it? 12 seasons, right?
Yeah, something crazy like that.
God,
But
that's fine. Mine is King of the Hill, and I've watched that like over 10 times.
I love How I Met Your Mother, and you were talking earlier off air about Big Bang Theory.
yeah, that's another good one.
I love that.
Bazinga.
I think it's one of my favorite shows as well. Like,
'Cause you're a
never
nerd.
gets old.
Because you're a nerd. Nerd. Actually.
Yeah, let's go hang out at the bar.
Gear up.
You know, it's interesting. That's such a simple opening. It's really quick, but it's so good. Like, it matches that show so well, and it's so much fun to like.
You know, I was just watching one of the episodes. I forgot what it's called, but they make fun of Friends.
Do they really?
Because they're like, we should do something different. Let's just go hang out somewhere else. They're like, all right. So they went to the coffee shop, and they're all hanging out at the coffee shop like Friends did. And they're like, this is kind of boring. no one wants to hang out here. Who would hang out here anyways? So I was like cracking up. I'm like, oh, I didn't catch that the first 4 rounds.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they. You know, when you go back and watch stuff, the little things you catch, like
Yeah.
they're big on Star Wars and that.
Yeah.
and they make a lot of They have a
Actually,
lot of.
if it's our theme, in November, every November, they do a Star Wars marathon.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, for like Thanksgiving. So that's
Is
kind
that
of like,
Barney's idea?
yeah, Barney's idea. They all get together and they watch the whole series.
Oh my god.
On Thanksgiving Day?
Not on Thanksgiving. I don't probably no.
I'll take for like
I
that.
think,
Take a whole day to
just
watch
that month. They do it in that month.
I said we do that.
Yeah, we should.
Kidnap Derek.
I fall asleep for the
Make him think we're taking him like to a bachelor party, which he's not even getting married yet. and then
fucking make me watch Star Wars.
tie him
Tape
to a
him
bed
up.
and make him watch Star Wars.
Zip them up.
Put a ball gag in my mouth.
Ball gag 'em up.
Like, we said we were gonna do that with Oscar. Remember?
Yeah.
we're gonna tase him
We're gonna
too.
peg him. Tase him and peg him.
Kristen.
Yeah, Kristen.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right,
yours.
mine is my movie's what we're actually watching behind him. I'll kind of go into that again. Actually, we didn't talk about this the other time, but just in general, like I love this this movie, Gangs in New York. I actually think that they don't make movies like this anymore. From the Marvel era till now, like I actually asked you guys a question, like, do you think that what's the last Academy Award nominated movie you saw?
There Will Be
remember.
Blood. Old No Country for Old Men.
These are movies though. These are 5-10 years ago movies.
Texas Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah.
The one with Matthew McConaughey
That was a
getting
good.
AIDS.
Yeah, that was a good movie actually.
Yeah, I like that one.
See, I don't. To me, I mean, maybe I'm just not watching them, but these movies aren't coming out anymore.
They're not as interesting anymore.
No, I actually agree. So I'm gonna play a little clip of Gangs of New York, but this movie starred my favorite actor of all time, Daniel Day-Lewis. I love Daniel Day-Lewis.
I know you love me.
I know you love them.
Aww. And then Leonardo DiCaprio, my buddy from John Marshall.
Leo.
What's up, Leo? How you been? And then you were saying it's the one of the stars from Step Brothers.
He's like, I'm alive.
The brother.
Chef, you're waking up the neighbors.
That's a great movie too.
That one was funny.
All right, well let's play a little Gangs of New York.
Play it.
Winner 2002 Golden Globe Awards. And nominated for 10 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
On my challenge, we have met at this chosen ground to settle for good and all. Who holds sway over the 5 points? Us natives or the foreign hordes?
With this knife that struck him down, let me put to rest my father's ghost.
Who are you?
You're the priest's son, aren't you? His name's Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. I'm New York.
Everything you see belongs to me. The newsboys and quick thieves and blind tigers here in paradise. Everybody owes, everybody pays. What do you think you're doing?
I'm dancing.
So why aren't you dancing with him?
I'm not in love with him.
There's more of us coming off these ships every day. 15,000 Irish a week. Get all of us together and we ain't got a gang. We got an army.
Challenge. Challenge accepted.
I stole the father. Now I'll take the son. I give you my word. This'll all be finished tomorrow.
No, it won't.
I had the timer run out.
Oh, that movie's so good. And right now, Leo got his ass kicked.
No, he's kissing a chick right now.
He is? Okay. Well, you need to stop and get his ass kicked. All right. So with that, I say we get into our next segment.
Good time. Back in time.
This time we're really back in time because, you know,
Here's a look at this day in history.
How it was made.
so really how it was made.
Remember that show?
Yeah, I love how it was made. That's a great show.
Here's a look at this day in history.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Nope.
this is the day, November 22nd, that Mike Tyson actually won the title for the first time.
In 1986, 20-year-old boxer Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champ ever with a second-round knockout of Trevor Berbick. In
Youngest heavyweight champ ever. I didn't know that.
Was this after he got out of prison or no?
No, he was that was way before.
Oh,
When he was young and ready to, but he was a badass. Do you guys ever watch his fights, or you guys are way too young?
Yeah,
Watch
he
his fights.
actually fought last week. It was a crazy fight.
With Jake Paul.
Yeah,
Did they?
Yeah.
on the 15th.
It's a live event. It
Live
was
on
a live
Netflix
event
on
on
Friday.
Netflix.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
Who won?
Yeah,
Look it
no,
up.
I can't tell you guys. You
Yeah,
gotta
no,
watch it.
no spoilers. No
February
spoilers.
22nd, 2024.
All the way to
Yeah.
I remember this. That they're doing a big old Netflix.
it's on
Had
Netflix.
Yeah.
a what do you call
Rights
it?
for it, whatever.
No, they were doing like a crazy league up to the fight. So did you guys ever watch any of his old fights though? Like
Yeah, that's highlights. Not the whole fight.
oh, you should watch. Like I would actually YouTube and watch some of them. It's actually pretty crazy. He could
bit that dude's ear.
Yeah, but that was late in his career when he was going to Cuckoo
Dude,
Town.
when he went to like prison, he came out and he looked even more terrifying. Like,
I mean, the guy got a tattoo on his face. Like he just,
Tribal
if
tattoo.
you ever watch his interview too with his wife, he's like sitting there, like almost. Well, I think his name was Robin something.
The white guy? Robin?
No, it's great. Go back and like look up.
Go back in time.
You go back in time and look up some Mike
Michael
Tyson
Myers.
stuff. But it's actually like his. I feel kind of bad for the guy because his career is storied. Like he was at the top of the world and like crashed fast and hard. So
That's crazy.
this one's crazy. This one actually. Listen to this.
And on this day in 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas. He was struck by 2 bullets through the neck and the skull. Less than an hour and a half after the president's death, 24-year-old Lee Harvey Oswald was captured and charged with the murder, and the nation was left to mourn.
We almost had a president assassination. Well, he was an ex-president and then on his way to be president again. But it's so crazy that this changed a nation, like the John F. Kennedy assassination.
Yeah. The grassy knoll.
Like, I don't know. Have either one of you guys ever went back and looked at any of this, like this footage or all the stuff, all the conspiracy theories behind it?
Mm-hmm.
They were saying like the government.
They said that the FBI did it on him. The CIA or the FBI did it to him.
It's crazy. And also, it's the birthday of this man.
Thank you very much. Boy, what a crowd, huh? Now, I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, Yeah, last week my wife signed me up for a bridge club. I jump off next Tuesday. Last week nothing went right. I bought a waterbed. There were 2 Cuban guys swimming in it looking for Florida. Oh, well. And last week I went to the track, too. That was a beauty. I shot off the opening gun. They killed my horse. I'll tell you, nothing works out. My car broke down again. I got a car, I got nothing but trouble. Every Sunday I take my family out for a push. The last time my wife drove the car, she cracked it up, went into a tree. Told me it wasn't her fault. She blew the horn. My wife isn't too smart, One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, do you see what he looked like? She told me she got the license plate number. Well, she's not smart at all. I told her our kid is spoiled. She told me a lot of kids smell that way,
That's pretty funny, actually. Huh?
Hey-o. Hey, I just remember this guy was in Little Nicky.
Yeah.
He was
I get no respect.
He was the dad, like the dad of all the devils or something, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Rodney
they're
Dangerfield's great.
What did they do to him? They pushed him or something.
Oh yeah,
I get no respect.
yeah, they get no respect.
That was one of his favorite lines. I get no respect. Have you ever seen Back to the movie Back to School? I think of Matthew Broderick's in that.
Horseface wife?
I'm not sure, but I just love Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, he did. It was casually racist, and I loved it. That was funny. But
okay, you know who's in that? You know who's in the audience, cracking up for that clip?
Who?
President,
Who? Like, who?
President and Vice President Ronald Reagan and Bush.
Oh, hey, we love Reagan. He got us here, technically.
He got us.
He got us where? Where are we?
Here, he granted amnesty.
That's true.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Did like that during the 80s. That was a huge thing.
Yeah, except he banned machine guns. That's the only thing I didn't like about him. But other than that, he's pretty cool.
Okay. He's pretty cool. Right. I think a lot of people don't. If you look back on some of his time, some of the stuff he did was pretty crazy. But
Reaganomics,
there was a lot going on. But Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall.
That's how we knew we were better than the Russians.
Wow.
We were, dude.
Easy there.
That was the Cold War.
It's getting late, Derek. Derek's getting feisty. All right. Our next segment is actually going to be super cool, but I don't really have an opening for it. But this is our favorite ride, as I said earlier. That's a good opening.
There's our opening.
All right, Oscar, tell us about your favorite ride. The only reason is because I couldn't find a clip for your ride, so you're going to tell us about your ride and then.
He pulled a gold Pikachu, by the way. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
did.
fucking jealous.
Yeah, in this Pokemon game, I pulled the gold Pikachu, so suck it.
Sorry.
Did I choose? Did I put Super Bullet or
How do you
Ghost Rider?
suck a gold Pikachu? By the way,
Suck on the
Virtually
cardboard.
suck it.
virtually suck it.
I'm not too sure if I put Silver
Silver
Bullet.
Bullet.
So Silver Bullet, it's a Knox Berry Farm ride. Basically, you just kind of strap on to the ride. You just
How does everything turn over?
You guys are sexually active right now, anyway. So
Yeah, we're horny.
you guys are horny. No, not November was good for you guys, huh? Yeah, so you get strapped on. You get like a kind of like a bar that goes over your chest, and you kind of hang there. Your legs are hanging over, and
It's a wild ride.
yeah, it's a wild ride. You get flipped over. You get flipped over. All around, and it's really good. It's really good.
That's really
It's
good.
really
Yeah.
good feeling. It's really rough.
It's actually a really cool ride. They do a boomerang in it. Like kind of like where you go up and kind of go around and flip around
So
over.
in circles,
Flip you over.
You're on your head, and then you're not. They flip you again.
Oh shit! All right, thank you, Oscar. All right, Derek, what is your ride?
Mine's the Haunted Mansion.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Even that sounds so cool. So why the Haunted Mansion?
I love horror.
Horror,
I
just
love
horror.
horror. So, yeah, I mean, I always found that ride relaxing too, especially when it's hot at Disney. It's that one or the Pirates of the Caribbean.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
But that one, it's like, because it's cold, it's dark, there's creep ghosts and
Yeah,
stuff.
that was my pick last time, but you was not this, but Pirates of the
Pirates.
Caribbean.
Fun fact.
No, just like that ride itself. If you look, they've added stuff through the years. Like they have there's a cage with some like animal in it that was like the concept of being in the ride at one point that they've just put into the ride.
Huh.
I saw a YouTuber put that in, talk about that recently. There's been like this bat. I think it's like, it's a bat in a cage with red eyes. There's some other things that are in there, but it's actually
That has to be like a hardcore Disney fanatic,
Yeah.
like a Disney adult would always
when they
love that
see it
stuff.
and they're just like, oh my god, this was like part of this lore. But anyway, I talk about that because
Nerd.
the headless guy, the box in the head guy,
Box guy.
that wasn't originally in the ride, and when they finally were able to do, because that they wanted to do that and they couldn't figure it out, and they ended up putting that in later.
In that movie, he was the bad one. Did you see the newer Haunted Mansion movie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's on Disney
I've
Plus.
never seen any of the Haunted Mansion
The
movies.
one with Eddie Murphy?
gosh.
I've never seen it.
Of course, he's an LA folk.
Well, I did see the Haunted Mansion one with the Muppets.
Muppets.
That one was good.
Danny DeVito's in the new one.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, gotta check it out.
Watch it.
And he's in everything.
Oh.
Hey-o. All right. What is your ride,
Who's your?
Daniel?
Daniel.
Mine is X2 from Six Flags.
Got to be one of the fucking that and Tatsu are got to be the two best rides in the world.
Yeah, and I done it twice, and I think I'm more than enough done with that ride.
that
The
the one
older
you
I
told me
get, the
about?
more I think about it. It's like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore.
It's a great ride, though. It's a great ride.
Yeah, it's a great ride.
And it has a great soundtrack. Listen to this.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I went alone and
Are you ready? All good things to come.
I got your name. You will not laugh. You will not cry.
Can you feel it?
Now get up. Get on your feet.
It will all be over soon.
You can't handle the truth.
Ah!
Red. They said red rum. Oh shit. No, if this was
Metallica.
if this was Oscar's ride, it'd be Triple X2.
Oh.
Triple X.
Why do you like this ride?
Because it was a ride that actually got me scared. Like that one's like reverse drops.
Fuck that.
So it's reverse drops going backwards. Your seat twirls and then separate from the ride itself. So it's like 5 motions in one thing. So you don't know where you're going. And then towards the end of the ride, they throw fire at you. You feel fire.
Really?
So, yeah. So you're like, what the heck is going on? In this
That's
thing?
crazy. I don't remember it being fire on it.
Yeah, it's at the end. There's like a big old fire.
Oh, that's cool.
Fire.
It throws you off so bad and just very like a punch to your gut really bad.
Hell no. I ain't getting on that. Hell no.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
well,
pretty crazy.
my ride is a classic. I do love the new one. I think the new one is amazing, but I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back old school because I want to go and talk. Oh, you know what? Actually, on this day in November 22nd, Back to the Future 2 was released as well. Just a little side note. And Scarlett Johansson was born as well.
Cool.
Well as Mark Ruffalo. Just a couple heads up.
Nice.
But my favorite ride, almost I would say of all time, because it was at one point when you were at Disneyland, it was the only way you could really connect to Star Wars outside of the Star Wars universe.
The carousel.
Yeah, the carousel, Derek. No,
Carousel?
that was not in the movie Lost Boys, but this is actually the only way you could actually be part of the Star Wars universe. I'd say for a long time, and have the experience of like actually like being engulfed in it. And this is actually from the original Star Tours ride, which didn't change. Now it changes up almost every time.
Yeah.
Attention, please. Star Tours Flight 1119, non-stop service to Endor, is now ready for boarding at gate number 1.
Hi there! I see they're loading our Navigator R2-D2, and then we'll be on our way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Star Tours 45, elevator platform has been activated. Commence final pre-launch sequence.
Roger, Control. All status, go.
ST-45, you are cleared for takeoff. Contact departure control at 120.4.
Copy 120.4.
45, you're going the wrong way. Stop immediately.
Uh-oh. Wrong way. Brakes! Brakes! Where are the brakes? I meant to do that. A little shortcut.
Oh, that ride is so awesome. And it was actually, was it one of the first like motion rides where you just sit there and kind of move you around, but you weren't really going anywhere?
That was my first motion ride.
Yeah, I don't know if Disney was the one who came up with it, and it was the first time.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. Universals.
Was Back to the Future before it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. But I remember Back to the Future. That was way before.
It was Back to the Future.
That
and
was
then
fun, yeah.
Captain EO.
Back to the Future. Okay, Back to the Future was fine. When they made it to The Simpsons, that thing makes me.
Yeah, that one's.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't mind it. I like it.
Well, Derek, you had a runner-up. You had The Mummy. Why'd you pick The Mummy as a runner-up?
I think it was fun. It just launches you and then you go backwards and that's it. It's fun.
What would you say the best ride is at Universal Studios Hollywood, California?
Hollywood, that one.
That one? What about you, Oscar? Have you been on other rides there?
Then maybe the Star Wars ride.
No.
No, sorry, not Disneyland.
It's Universal.
The Mummy.
The Mummy
ride. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park or Jurassic World?
Or the Jurassic.
Have you been on since?
I don't think I've been on the newer one.
Don't be on that. No, hell no.
They've added some cool stuff to that one. Like
I don't know if I don't think I've done that.
We did the Velocicoaster, dude, never again.
No?
The one in Orlando, dude. Hell no, that thing made me almost pass out. I was screaming.
They're all crazy rides. So
they're crazy boys.
Yeah,
crazy boys.
Crazy.
All right, you know what? We were gonna do a what if, but I don't even think we have.
I have one.
You have one?
Yeah, it's a real quick and simple one. All right.
Make it a quickie.
Wait, hold on. We can't. Wait. We gotta do this the right way.
He's in a click. Womp womp.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
On to the question. What if?
All right. Think about it, but really think about it.
Think about it.
I'm thinking.
So you'll get either get $1 million. Okay, $1 million is a lot of money, but it's not a lot.
Not that much anymore,
Yeah.
but it's a lot.
Okay, or have unlimited Amazon.
Wait, what?
Amazon
Like you
gift
buy
card. You have a gift
anything?
card from Amazon, and you can go buy whatever you want. It's unlimited forever.
Can you sell the stuff you get from Amazon?
No, you can't sell it.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, because that changes it. Because I would just get everything and resell that shit.
No, you buy whatever you want. You keep it.
Oh.
What would you do?
I'd buy the Amazon, or I'd keep the Amazon card.
I would do Amazon too. I know. I'm pretty much. You can buy almost everything. From
Anything,
Amazon. Even food
medicine,
now, so medicines.
food. You know, you could get a gator, like an actual fillet gator, sent to you from Amazon.
You can actually, you know what, and you're lucky you're leaving because I was really wanting to buy this, but they have dried, edible,
Oscar, edible
tarantulas.
Oh fuck!
Crickets.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I've done the crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do. What about no?
No.
What about maggots?
No.
Dried, freeze dried maggots?
I'll watch you eat it. I wouldn't eat it.
Smile. Look at the camera.
Not even for our fans. For yuck.
If I get 25 followers to follow us, maybe.
Okay. Tell a friend. Okay,
Tell
here's
a
the deal.
friend.
No, I'm out of here. Luckily, I moved.
These guys. No, I'll get your address and I will Amazon that shit to you with my unlimited gift card.
I'll buy gummy ones and be like, oh, great.
All right, so Derek.
Look at the spider. Oh, gummy worm too. I mean, a real worm.
Okay, so Derek, you would get the Amazon card. Why though?
Because you get you can buy everything from there, from medicine to food to house. You could buy a house.
You cannot buy a house on Amazon.
Yes, you can.
buy a house on
You
Amazon.
could buy a house on Amazon.
They'll ship it to you and they'll build it right.
You literally build it yourself. Yeah. It's like unboxing. It's
No,
yeah.
you cannot. No,
It's real. Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. It's a real thing.
People actually posted videos about this.
Is it like they show you how like
And
you
they're
make
like,
it a
oh, it's
two-story.
straight up like it comes in a giant container, and then you just unbox it like if it was just like a box of cookies, and that's it, and then and set it up, and that's it. Like you could buy a whole house, you could buy a RV, electric generators, water, pills.
Let me see if I want to see.
have that-
Do
you
I
should
have
have
a
that
bullshit
one.
button on here?
No,
Yeah.
that's serious, dude.
Let's see. Do I have a bullshit one in here?
Oh my god.
There's got to be a bullshit one. in
I'm
here.
I'm telling you the truth.
A
Just like you
bullshit?
didn't believe.
Bullshit.
I need a bullshit
Just
button.
like you didn't believe
Did
me
the little
about that
kid- the
one
little
person.
Kid. Have you seen the little kid doing it? Oh, you gotta get that one.
Okay, I need to get the bullshit kid. Okay, so I don't believe this, but I would go for the $1 million. Why not? Like you get the $1 million, like yeah, food, blah blah blah, or medicine, all the nonsense you're saying. But $1 million, you get that, you buy a house, and then you're set. You just
Here in
work.
California,
I agree.
Not in California.
Not in California, but I'll take the $1 million too.
Where you
But
gonna
I
live?
mean, even if you could buy a $1.2 million home and just have a payment for $200,000.
I'm good. I'd rather not even do that. I'm like, oh, man. Get the Amazon
You have to
card.
stay in California, or you can go anywhere.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm still taking the $1 million. I'll take the $1 million.
Really?
I'll go to this because I've always thought about moving to this about 20 miles outside of Houston to this place called Spring. Not even
You
field.
bastard. Hater. Oscar, would you?
Yeah, I'll take the $1 million.
You take the
100%.
million?
Yeah.
I got a 2 and 2. All right. Well, that's a good question. If anyone wants to jump on the podcast, this is a good place to do some housekeeping. So on every podcast, if you listen to us on Spotify, you can actually send us comments, talk to us through there, let us know what you think about the episode. That's always great. If you listen to us on Apple, if you don't mind giving us 5 stars, that would be great. It helps promote the podcast if you've never done that. If you listen to us on Spotify, you can also rate our show there, and we'd love it if you could just give us a nice rating so we can also get the show out there. You can also listen to us on YouTube. YouTube's fun because I put up a lot of shorts of different, a lot of horror shorts of different cons and stuff that I've gone to.
We posted one live stream on video on YouTube, but I don't think we had audio on that.
You know what? Yeah, I know that all the live ones are down. We will put some live ones up again, but that'll be when my tech skills get a little bit better.
Yeah, you can always look at our links through our website, our IG, The Gathering Nerds. We have our link to the Spotify and YouTube. We also have clips in there that we will put up there eventually that I will try to be better at. But new giveaway coming out in December, so you guys keep an eye out and keep a listen. Follow us at The Gathering Nerds at IG.
Awesome. And we're going to do some giveaways, some t-shirt giveaways, mug giveaways, sticker giveaways.
Arcade machine giveaways.
Definitely not giving those. And we're going to probably have some Funko Pop giveaways if you come by the booth and you can actually show that you're a follower of The Gathering.
They're going to just follow there on the spot.
Hey, they do that. They follow there on the spot. We'll give them some podcast swag. Maybe hook them up. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'm good with that. Just come by the booth and just hang out with us. Back in it'll be that.
Don't even come.
That's gonna be at the end of January. So, we're just we're a grateful bunch that we are able to do the podcast. Even if no one listens, at least we get to hang out every few weeks and chit chat and bullshit about nerd stuff. It's actually just a lot of fun to do that. So we are very thankful for that, being Thanksgiving and all coming up. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you guys. You guys are great. You guys are a great bunch of nerds. I'd love to hang out with. And Derek, we're going to miss you. We're going to miss doing the live podcast with you in person.
Yes, we are.
Me too.
Better come back.
Maybe.
But, at the end of the day, it's going to be really nice to still be able to stream with you. So make sure you get a good mic so we can hear you.
So it'd be like a cheap Walmart one.
Hey, is that all they got? That's all they got in Texas is Walmarts, huh?
They got, just Walmart.
Is that where everyone goes?
Targets. Yeah, but I think
do they actually have targets? Or they said
They
but they're actually targets that you shoot at.
They're just
targets that you shoot
They're
at.
just Walmarts with a target circle.
Yeah. They trick everyone to come.
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, another year coming to close with the podcast. We'll do 1 or 2 episodes in December, then take a little break between Christmas and New Year's, and then start up again in New Year's. And so we'll do 1 episode in December, which will be our big Christmas episode. That'll be after this.
That'll probably be our giveaway, a little Christmas gift for our giveaway.
Our giveaway, and then what I'm trying to do, if I can get some power, we'll do a little bit of podcasting at the
what?
The con. But if we don't do that, Jeremy will still be there. Jeremy will be doing
Jeremy.
Yeah. Well, and I think we talked about this off air, but his interviews are actually pretty darn good, man. I'm very excited to put out the rest of those. There's gonna be 3 other drops. It was a lot of fun to listen to Jeremy. One of them, oh my God, he was making the next one. He makes the guys laugh so hard. Like, I know he's over there, and these guys are like, "What is going on?" But they were cracking up, and they kept calling him over to get some to try to do the interviews. And then Jeremy does. There's going to be 3 X-Men that Jeremy interviews from X-Men '97.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So it's actually kind of cool.
Jeremy's going to be interviewing the Multiple Man.
The Multiple Man. So, Jeremy, thank you for that, by the way. All right. Well, Derek, since this is your last live live gathering, why don't you sign us out tonight?
I've done this podcast for so many years that I don't remember how to do the sign.
All you do is say, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you for joining us tonight. And don't forget to
gather on.